Well, welcome back, everybody, to another live shot coming to you live from PRI. Can't believe it's day 3, Nick. Can you?
It's almost over, but it's a lot nicer inside than it is outside.
That's what I hear. So who knows when we're going to get home, right? Anyway, we've got a special guest, Kody Swanson, who is the new director of Silver Crown. Congratulations, first of all.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
Excited for you. Excited what's going to happen and everything else, too. So kind of tell the watchers and listeners what that new role really entails for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of learning on the fly a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But I got a lot of experience on the other side of Silver Crown as a competitor for the last 15 years or so, and devoted a lot of my racing career, around that series, right? When I ran sprint cars and midgets, all that stuff all worked around what I was trying to do with Silver Crown and to run for those championships. And so I'm excited to be able to help a series that I love. I hope I'm able to help and man, have a great group of competitors and try to find the right events and the right schedule and put it all together from the series side.
That sounds great. We're excited for you too, Kody, and excited for us to get to make here today for what we're going to do with Silver Crown. We've made a date change, I guess is what we're going to call it, right?
Yep, pretty big date change.
Yeah, pretty big date change for Salt City 100.
Yep.
But we're moving it.
We are.
From July
to May.
To May 8th and 9th.
May 8th and 9th. And it's going to be the Silver Crown season opener, is it not?
It will. Yep.
It'll be the Silver Crown season opener as well as the Salt City Racing season opener. So going to have kind of a similar format there, May 8th and 9th with the USEC Silver Crown. Friday night we'll run we kind of got something special that we're working on for Friday night. Can't quite announce it yet, but probably do something a little different there potentially. But Saturday night will be the Salt City 100, the third annual Salt City 100. I can't believe it. But Friday night we'll have some IMCA divisions, and we'll also have the United Sprint Car Series back with us for that weekend as well. They roll is with us with the Salt City 100 in July. They're going to move to May 8th and 9th. So it's going to be a great season opener for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kody, what else can you tell everybody is new for the Silver Crown Series? What do you got up your sleeve? What do you got planned?
Yeah, I mean, for this year, just tried to meet with so many of our competitors, right, and figure out, Silver Crown is just a little bit different than sprint cars, and to kind of lean into that distinction and difference and what makes it unique, and reach out to those competitors and figure out what makes an event that they want to be at, right? And so looking at that and looking at the scheduling and timing, and I'm excited about the way it's worked out and the way our races progress throughout the season. Something that's neat. We got some neat options on the pavement too, but I'm excited that we're able to come to Hutchinson there in May, and instead of being Royal on the weekend that we were before. And
we are too.
I'm excited for that for our competitors that right. Silver Crown guys, they run wing sprint cars, they run non-wing sprint cars, they run a bunch of things in addition to this too, and hope that we can all be together on the right dates at the right places, and excited for what that does for us. Excited that it'll be the season opener, makes that Friday night really nice for our competitors to be able to get on the track before their championship season kicks off, on Saturday, and what all that entails. So I think a lot of people are excited about it and excited to make the trip and see how it goes.
Well, the conversations you and I, Nick, have had, starting off, I don't know, several months ago, starting to plan and what you were doing and where you were headed with the Silver Crown and stuff. I'm excited for what you're doing. I think we're going to see some bigger car counts. I think we're going to see a lot better competition and that sort of thing too. So I'm just excited that, Kody, your openness, the things you're trying to do, trying to make this sport, keep this thing alive and keep it going. Just to be frank, I was disappointed last year in the amount of car count we had, and you knew that, you were too, and I think that we being this season opener, I'm looking for a big car count.
Yeah, me too, and that's some of the things I spent so much time talking to our competitors about, right? Guys that had run and maybe hadn't run in a year or two, and what it would take to get them back and to know what maybe was missing from our series as a whole, and just trying to be aware of those things and try to help with some of those barriers. And I've been really encouraged how many people have said, I was just a timing thing and are planning on coming back. And people I've met here at the PRI show that have bought cars that I got to meet for the first time, and they're excited to join the series and talk about trying to make that opener so they can get that practice the first night and get a chance to start the season at a great track and neat way to get going.
So anyway, for going on forward with the opener and season, what's the full field going to be? Is it 24 cars?
I think 24, maybe 26. We'll
24,
see.
26.
Yeah, I hope, man. I hope we have so many that we're trying to figure out how many we can have start and have a great, transfer race and can really put on a full good great program out there for Salt City and 100 lapper.
I hope so too. And coming off the first race of the season, we'll have plenty of time to get that track prepped again. Our first year we had a phenomenal racetrack with that great cushion. Of course, you were there for that.
Yep.
Last year we had an okay track. It was just not quite as good, but it was good.
It was a lot hotter.
Well, of course, it was a lot hotter
It was
too.
hotter.
Didn't quite get that cushion like we had before. They were
Nope.
setting up there about that tall, but hopefully in May, you're right, the weather won't be so hot, and we'll have enough
Yep.
time to prep the track and get it ready and have that back in there again, because I would love to see that. I still remember that guy sitting there at the end of the race, and he's using it as like a lawn chair,
Yeah.
having his beer in his hand.
That's fun. I mean, one of the things I love about Silver Crown and 100 lap races, all across the board and throughout our season is that tracks change and they're different and they get technical. And I love when you can run them and hustle them against a big cushion like that and try to hit the bottom. But even in nights that the track changes, that's the beauty of a 100 lapper, is that you've got to change with it. And some of them get technical and fun too, and still put on a good show. So it makes a lot of fun to compete in that series.
Okay, so another down-to-earth question. Are you going to miss driving a Silver Crown car?
Absolutely.
And I figured you would.
Yeah, I mean, that's people ask about it, and I've been talking about it this week as I'm trying to catch up in my own mind of what all this really entails. And they've been my favorite cars to drive for a long time. And for those same things I talk about that I think makes them fun to compete in, is that you get to do it for a long time. You get 100 laps at a race and a chance to work it out. So I'll bummed to not be behind the wheel, but excited for hopefully the series as a whole.
Okay, someone in your seat for your Silver Crown car?
I'm not sure exactly what it'll work out like.
Yeah.
I drove for a couple different teams this past year. Drove for John Hagenbottom on the dirt at Springfield, and Terre Haute just ran a limited dirt schedule this past year, and Doran Binks racing on the pavement, and trying to figure out exactly what those guys' plans will be, but been trying to figure out how to help the series in an entire direction. So
I can't remember, Kody. It's just been 2 years. My time flies. But where did you finish our first year?
First year it ran fifth.
Yeah, not bad.
Wasn't my best night.
That's all right.
But that's part of the Silver Crown series. Getting to go to different places is you got to try to
But
hang in there. And
top 5 is still pretty respectable,
Pretty
right?
decent.
it was, yeah.
So where I was headed with that is being able to share your setup with those guys. Who's ever going to sit in your seat?
Yeah, a lot of our competitors do a great job, and the fun part about Silver Crown for others, but we all go out and race it out for it, and see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Awesome.
Kody, excited for you. Excited for May 8th and 9th at Salt City. Nick, we got to talk about a few more dates here.
Absolutely.
As Nick gets his phone pulled up to do the rest of the Salt City dates, we've had a little time here to work on this because of some, I don't know, what do you want to call it, Nick? Scheduling conflicts is what we've had. That the April dates are gone. We're not going to be racing in April. May 8th and 9th is our first race, Salt City, from that part. So we've had to do a little juggling since we lost the April dates with the Heartland Modified Touring Series from that part. So that's what's been a little bit of a delay here of getting some things out. We do have a couple TBAs still to get figured out. But Nick, go ahead and throw out what we've got going for Salt City 1. Not the Salt City.
Well,
not Salt City 100.
After the Salt City 100, we've got a TBA on May 23rd. That's a Saturday night. And then May 29th and 30th, Friday the 29th.
Is there a Friday before that?
No, not on the schedule. Not yet.
But shouldn't it be an IMCA class?
I'm
No?
totally lost.
Okay, never mind. I didn't know I thought we had 2-day shows all the way through.
No, we don't. May 29th and 30th. May 29th, we'll do IMCA on Friday night, and the 30th will be the ASCS National Sprint Series with the support class TBD. And July 10th, Friday night, July 10th, we'll do the Heartland Modified Tour. And then we've got Saturday, July 11th, that's TBD there. And then August 21st and 22nd, we're going to close it out with the Super Dirt Showdown featuring the Heartland Late Model Series and the Revival Super Dirt Series. And we'll have some IMCA stuff in there as well.
Okay, so
we've got some more dates on there that we're just not ready to announce yet, but we will have them out soon.
Okay. So anything else we need to add here, Kody? Anything else? You're just ready to go, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to, for the opportunity to work with you guys, and it's been great to have those conversations already, and to lean into this together and the new date, and like I said, with as things unfold, new opportunities are there, and excited to be able to move that date to have it be the season opener, to hopefully have a great car count and a bunch of interest, not only in our series but Salt City 100, and I love the 100 part of it, right? I know it's important to the tradition and history there at the Kansas State Fairgrounds, and it has been with our series too. So it's nice how it all clicks together so far, and I'm really excited to get to work on it ahead of May.
Fantastic, Kody. Thanks for hanging out with Nick and I for a little bit. And everybody, this is our last showdown for PRI 2025. I can't believe it's over, Nick.
It's time to pack up and go home.
Well, maybe. Depends on Nick this flying in here, right?
That's it.
Anyway, Kody, thanks again, buddy.
Yeah.
With you.
Thank
It's
you
going to
very
be
much.
fun.
Absolutely. Appreciate
We'll
you
have
guys.
a full field of cars at the Salt City 100 May 8th and 9th. Everybody, talk to you soon.